Peace everybody, back with another video. This is R. Kelly ex Dominique Gardner to tell story for the first time in new Surviving R. Kelly episodes. Now, as you know, R. Kelly is still behind bars. He's not going anywhere for a long while. His trial starts in April, which I have no idea what date it is, so I will keep a lookout for that as well. Now, you got to remember, none of us was there. None of us was there what R. Kelly did to these girls. Okay? You don't know anything. I've been keeping up on this story for a long time, so none of us was there. So let's get that straight right now. Now, as you can see here in the screenshot is R. Kelly himself. This Thursday, viewers will be able to watch Dominique Gardner, one of R. Kelly's ex-girlfriends, speak on her harrowing experiences with the singer for the first time on camera. So Dominique Gardner is going to come out with her story. Now, this is one of R. Kelly's ex-girlfriends. And of course, this will be the first time she will speak on camera. Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning, will kick off as a 3-night, 6-hour follow-up to Lifetime's 2019 docuseries Surviving R. Kelly. In the first docuseries, Gardner escaped from Kelly's custody due to her mother's aggressive approach and tried to liberate her. Now she's telling her story. Alright, so the new R. Kelly is coming out this Thursday, and it's Surviving R. Kelly Part 2, The Reckoning. And rest assured, I will be tuning into that. It will kick off a 3-night, and this is a 6-hour follow-up to Lifetime's docuseries Surviving R. Kelly. In the first docuseries, Gardner escaped from Kelly's custody due to her mother's aggressive approach. It tried to liberate her. Now she's telling her story. So her mother was trying to liberate her. And of course, she escaped from the custody of her mother and R. Kelly. And now she's going to tell her story for the very first time on camera. Before Dominique met R. Kelly, she was the bubbly teenager. Gardner's mother, Michelle Kramer, recounts in a newly released clip. But after R. Kelly, she was dark. She was like a loner. So this is before Dominique met R. Kelly. She was the bubbly teenager. And Gardner's mother, Michelle Kramer, recounts in a newly released clip. But after R. Kelly, she was dark. She was like a loner. So Dominique was more like a loner after she met R. Kelly. Kramer staked out at a Los Angeles hotel in hopes of reeling her daughter back into her life. Inadvertently, Gardner fled from Kelly's control, but soon returned to him following her initial escape. Eventually, Gardner returned back to her family for good and hasn't visited Kelly since. So her mother was staked out the Los Angeles hotel, hoping that her daughter would come back. She did go back to her mother, but then she escaped again to go back to R. Kelly. Then she fled again from his control, but soon returned to him following her initial escape. But eventually she did return back to her family for good and hasn't visited Kelly since. So she lost contact with him and she never went back to him ever again. So she went back to her family. The Reckoning will serve as Gardner's first television interview after sitting down with Lifetime in September to tell her story. Yes, so the reckoning will serve as Gardner's first television interview. So this will be her first time to be interviewed in front of a camera. After sitting down with Lifetime in September to tell her story. So she told her story in September for what happened. So now we get to see Dominique Gardner for the first time and her story. And, and it's just sad that R. Kelly had to do all this to these women when they were young. And this is why he's in jail now, because all these women came forward. But we never heard from Dominique Gardner until this will be the first time we will hear from her. And like I said, none of us was there. So don't go criticizing, leaving negative comments, this and that, because you know what? I will block you and I will delete your comment, and I don't care anymore. Because you trolls are not going to get away with it anymore. So this is what it's going to be like for the first time watching Surviving R. Kelly: The Reckoning. Leave your comments below. I am out.